Sailing your ship, it's going 24 hours a day. And it's you against nature and you with nature, because you never know. The sea can be beautiful and it can also be terrifying, and you have to be prepared for both. We have a situation here where you get in your car and you drive every day. Well, out there you don't need a car. Sometimes when you hit land, you like to have a car, or you have a friend that does, or you meet people that do, but you don't have the insurance payments on the car, you don't have the car payments. You know.
nefoedd, santaidd i eden, gweled ewyllus, megis yn y nef, felly ar y ddeiar hefyd. Dyro i ni heddiw ein bara beinyddio, a maddau i ni ein dyledion, fel y myddai o ninnau i'n dyledwyr, ac nac arwain i brofedigaeth, eith e gware ni rhag drwg, canisaidd o ti yw'r deyrnas, a'r nerth, a'r gogoniant, yn oes oesoedd. Amen.
living on the boat. We don't just live on the boat. The only way we can afford to have a boat this nice is to actually work the vessel. So it's a family-run fishing business. We're going back to the old time, the way the fishing in the United States started originally, where the whole family was involved in fishing. We're also, as you see, we're going back to sail. Instead of just having a power boat, we sail also. So we save a tremendous amount of money on fuel every year.
I've always liked boats, obviously, and I've had trailerable boats, a couple of them, and kind of got tired of the hassle of apartment living and house living and the expenses involved and the difficulties in living that way and then trying to trailer the boat and launch it and use it just for a few hours on a weekend and then having to pull it back out. So we finally started looking at liveaboard boats, and to our surprise, it looked better, like a better idea than I had imagined it would. Once we looked at a few and found out there were some that we could afford and they were sizable enough to actually live on it, I was surprising that we hadn't thought of it sooner. So we gave up the apartment and the trailering and started into boating full time. And I think mostly when people look at what we're doing and come down and look at the boat, they think that it is too limited in size, that it's a difficult way to live, but it is not at all. It's very easy to adapt to having limited space, and the rewards are so much greater that I have no desire at all. I know that it was not a mistake, and I have no desire at all. I have no plans in the near or distant future of moving back on land. In fact, my plans are to get more independent of land. In other words, I'm still an 8-to-5er, and the boat is still basically tied to a dock, at least during the week. We use it pretty much on the weekend. But I'd like to get to change my lifestyle so that the boating and traveling aspects of boating became more predominant, and the workaday life became more temporary and occasional.
The first time we ever took our boat out from the marina after we got it, it was just a perfect day, and I just knew it was going to work. We had a beautiful motor out and back, and while we were out there we saw an absolutely gorgeous sunset that first night, and then as we were coming back into the bay we saw the most beautiful moonrise over the city, and it was just perfect. And I just knew that living on the boat, even though it's smaller and people say, how can you do that, I just knew it would work out for us.